Hello. Today I will be speaking and informing you about Holy Week in Spain. It is a very big tradition that is only located in Spain and only takes place in Spain. Celebrated by Catholics and religious people in the Christianity religion and brotherhoods and fraternities in the Catholic religion. Lots of the celebration comes in just 1 week, in the last week of Lent and immediately before Easter. Holy Week is one of the biggest celebrations, and you can kind of compare it to American Easter, but it still does not live up to Easter. It has way more events and things that go on during this week in Spain. Holy Week has lots of different parades, sculpture art, and is very important to the people who celebrate. The first thing I would like to speak about is parades. In the parades, they have costumes, floats, and bands. The costumes in the parades can kind of be compared to maybe the New Year's Day parade or the Christmas Day parade in America, but it's still way bigger and means a lot more to these people that celebrate in these parades. The costumes consist of a lot of headdresses and like costumes from head to toe, but big headdresses remembering Jesus. The floats are huge inflatables built that symbolize things in the Christian and Catholic religion, and they are big symbols of remembrance in the week of Holy Week. The bands like to play music, religious music that help people remember what Holy Week really means. The second thing I would like to speak about would be sculpture art. They have sculpture art for religious tradition, sculpture of Jesus, and remembrance. I brought a piece of sculpture art from a church that I go to. It's just a bowl, and the religious tradition of sculpture art goes way back. They made sculpture art for Holy Week always, and it's a big tradition. They make sculpture of Jesus just to remember him, and why they are celebrating Holy Week in this time of year. The remembrance is not just Jesus, but anything that happens in the Bible for sculpture art. Lastly, I would like to emphasize on why is it important to those who celebrate. And first, it's very important to those who celebrate because of their religion. Most of them grew up in this religion of Christian or Catholic, and they've always celebrated Holy Week, so it definitely means a lot to them and their religion. And the people in the religion, they like to show that everyone cares and everyone has a big spot in their heart for Holy Week. It also represents Jesus' last day of crucifixion before he rose, and this is a big time for everyone in this religion, and that's why it means a lot to them in these days. It also remembers that Jesus died on the cross for everyone that believes in that, everyone in this religion. This is a big sacrifice that Jesus made for them, and they really want to give back, and this is why it's very important to them. These are 3 very important things of Holy Week that I've just shared. And for people that is very important why they celebrate, I brought a cross. This would be something like they would hold up in a parade, just a miniature version. And I also brought a Bible. This would be the book that the people in these religions believe in, and they would read. And it talks a lot about the outline and the main points of Holy Week in there. I hope sharing all these different things about Holy Week parade, why it's important to people who celebrate, and all the sculpture art. I hope these points made it very easy for you to get a better idea and learn a lot about Holy Week. And hopefully in the future you'll be able to tell someone else about Holy Week.